Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to L.I.T, Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. I pray all is well with you. In this video, we will be looking into the energies at play during the end of November. Okay, let's get it. All right, so I will be starting with Aries. Let me get into the channel. Almost forgot. All right. Here we go, Aries. Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel this message for Aries. Let me put this right here. Finally created me an intro and outro for the video. Holy Spirit, what's going on for Aries end of November? Show me Aries end of November. Aries end of November. Aries. All right. Ooh, Aries. Hey, Sunny. How you doing, love? Welcome, welcome, welcome. One of my beautiful flames. Thank you for being here. So, Aries, listen, I pray all is well with you, son. Babe, you have the Six of Wands. So, end of November, we have some things working in your favor, as it always is. Make sure you know that, babe. But I'm well, thank you. I'm blessed, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to be doing the readings today. Thank you. Six of Wands. There's success here. You may have just overcome some type of challenge. You may have just leveled up out of something that you had to wrestle and tussle with. This could have even been mentally. This could have been a matter of romance, okay, or passion. But there's some success. There's victory here for you to end in November. You may be getting recognized for something that you've done well. This could be at work. And I'm also hearing to make sure that you recognize yourself, babe, for anything that you overcome, anything that you've done well. And you should do this daily, okay? I have a journal. I write today's date. I write accomplishments and whatever day of the week it is next to that. And I'll just list everything that I did well that day or accomplished for that day. It really makes a difference. So I like to pass that on to you, Aries. Also, let's see here. You may be getting into the Christmas spirit at this time. I'm seeing as well. You could be decorating your home the end of November for the Christmas season, all right? Yeah, if you haven't already. For some of you, you may be getting more recognition online. If you are a content creator, you may be getting more, your numbers could be going up, watch time, subscribers, you know what I'm saying, views, okay, followers. Holy Spirit, what else can you show me for Aries end of November? Okay, we have the moon coming out. So this is giving the subconscious. The moon is subconscious energy, right? It could be intuition. This could also be like deep emotions, okay? Something that's underneath the surface here. Two of Wands. And the Fool at the bottom of the deck with the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm getting here, Aries, is yeah, you could be getting unstuck here in a situation where it may have seemed like it was gridlocked, or there was a tough decision that needed to be made, and you finally make the decision here in November, and through this decision being made, there's some type of success. Oh, thank you, son. There's some type of success or victory here because a good decision was made. Okay. Any decision is the best decision. I just heard. I'm so serious. You might be like, what sense do that make? I don't know. Talk to spirit about it. Not just glad, but for real, any decision is the best decision because we usually base decisions off of the knowledge that we have at the time. Even if whatever it is, at least you're not stuck. You know what I'm saying? Going backwards, forwards, you're in some type of movement. You know what I'm saying? And everything happens for a reason. Clarify the Six of Wands here for Aries. For some of you, this is some type of creative endeavor. Or if you have, like I say, you're a content creator, definitely you're going to be receiving all the things I've aforementioned in regards to that: followers, watch time, subscribers. You might notice your numbers going up end of November. I'm not saying that this could be something drastic, but you will begin to notice an increase in your numbers and more views. Somebody might be giving you a shout out or something on their channel, or bringing recognition to you and what you do, which could bring in more views to you as well. You may have a suitor coming in, okay? This knight in shining armor, quote unquote. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or not, okay? This could be like someone who wears their heart on their sleeves, which means they don't have a problem with demonstrating action towards you. This could be something that you already know is coming in, babe. You might already have your intuition may be telling you this, all right? For some of you, you could be following your heart passions in November. You might be finally making the decision to pursue something that is very meaningful to you in your heart. This is something that you truly want to do. You truly want to embark upon. Son, I really appreciate you engaging in the comments. I appreciate that. Thank you. Even though I can't always see what's going on in the comments while I'm reading, I do try to look up, but I think I like stuff like that. Engagement. Thank you. Clarify this moon. Let me get more information, Holy Spirit, on this moon for Aries. Okay. Moon for Aries. Okay. For some of you, Aries, end of November, there's something here that you've been holding on to in your subconscious, a notion, an idea, some type of belief system. Okay. We have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck with the star. You're going to be moving forward. You're going to be coming up out of that. For some of you, it has to do with your finances, where you feel like you don't have enough. There's like this sense of lack. Wow, this kind of resonates with me, even though I don't have Aries in my chart. But nonetheless, it's like you have to break that mindset, okay? And begin to work on those thoughts. If you feel as though, I actually did an exercise this morning, I journaled. Let me just share that with you as well. What are some things in your life? Hold on, I got to get my notebook. Hold on real quick. I want to tell you exactly because I feel like I need to share it with you. Some of the journal prompts I created for myself today, grappling with the whole abundance, right? Wrong section. So here are just some questions you can ask yourself, Aries. How can I really begin to cultivate the feeling of abundance in my life right now? Okay, babe, get you a notebook. So ask yourself that question. How can I begin to cultivate the feeling of abundance in my life right now? Because we want to tap into that feeling of abundance, okay? I wrote down what I felt for myself. All right, and I might as well just share. I do a daily gratitude. This is my notebook. Okay, what do you see here? Gratitude. And every day at the end of the day, I go in and I just fill up the one page, all the things I'm grateful for. I have other things that I decided to do to help me to cultivate the feeling of abundance. And one thing I would like to share as well is to make sure that you are giving gratitude for everything. Okay, babe? Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, Holy Spirit. I want to see who this is. I want to know more about this energy for you, babe. The Chariot is a powerful energy. It's swift movement. It's willpower. It is forward progression. It is travel. So I get this often in these readings. You may be traveling the end of November. You may be relocating the end of November. You could be purchasing a new vehicle at the end of November, Aries, okay? Clarify this Knight of Cups. Who is this energy, Holy Spirit? But it's some type of victory. Oh, so Aries, you could be going on a blind date, babe. Okay. So, surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. Either way, this Knight of Cups could be someone who you meet unexpectedly. Okay, it could be you meet surprisingly. You guys could have unexpected chemistry, and it might be a little awkwardness surrounding the the introduction, but other than that, you have the Six of Wands. Okay, so that's beautiful. All right, now let me get a few of these. Career and life oracle message for Aries, Holy Spirit. Career and life. Okay, Aries, so you have long term at the bottom of the deck. An opportunity can turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. So we see wedding bands here. This could be in the area of career or love. So this might be a long-term connection for you. You meet this individual end of November. I got family. Intuitively, when I saw this, like you might meet them at a family function, or where your family may introduce you to this individual or something. I'm also getting that for someone. Direction, your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. Okay. Reflection, take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. Okay. I know you're reading, and Charlie. Thank you, son. Reflection. What I'm also getting here is this person that you meet may mirror you in some regard. Like it may seem like you guys have a lot in common, but keep in mind that a lot of times love connections or partnerships will mirror back to you, especially those things that are in our shadow side that we really don't see. It's like not at the forefront, right? So be mindful of not allowing yourself to be triggered in certain things. Ask yourself why you may be noticing something in that person that may kind of, rub you the wrong way, so to speak. And try to make sure that you do the inner work to help free you of that type of emotional distress or whatever it may be. Magic, you have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit, Aries. So, babe, that's what I feel led to pull as far as the oracle messages. I know something was said here that resonates with you. Okay, I will be moving on to Taurus. And until next time, Aries, love and light. Taurus, welcome to Lit. Okay, I forgot to write my timestamps. I'll go back over it anyway after I finish uploading it. Taurus, welcome to Lit. I pray all is well with you, my love. Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel this message for Taurus, the end of November. What is going on with my dear Tauruses for the end of November? End of November, Taurus. What we looking like, Taurus? Oh, Ten of Wands came out with for you. Immediately when I saw this card, I saw someone in transition, physically, literally, like moving. Okay, so for some of you, you could be moving, not necessarily relocating, like in another city or state. You're just moving. Yeah, like you got all stuff packed up and you're getting ready to move, so you can start your new month of December off in a new home in a new neighborhood. But also what I'm getting here is you have a couple of Pentacle cards at the bottom of the deck, which I'm not surprised. Usually the elements come out that's associated with the sign I'm on. But Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles underneath that. And what I'm getting here is that you have been doing some type of inner work, self-love, self-care. I'm talking about purposefully, Taurus. Pouring into yourself somehow, planting some seeds. I don't care if it's you change your diet or you've been implementing some type of new habit and working towards it. Okay. Because wherever you were, there was this need to transition and, from being in one reality dimension or reality, and you wanted to shift into a new dimension or reality. Okay. And it's something that you've been working towards. It's something that it hasn't been easy for you, Taurus, but you've been consistent, dedicated, and I definitely see this. So you're nearing a time where end of November, ooh, the sun just flipped over. I was getting ready to say as things are about to be easier for you. Either you get more into the flow of what you're doing. It's more it's more of a habit now. You don't have to like make yourself get up and do it. Whatever this is, take it as it resonates. But some burdens are actually being released. Okay. You might have some financial burdens that you may have been carrying. Those are being released towards the end of November. Not clarify anything right now. Holy Spirit, tell me more about Taurus end of November. Taurus end of November. More about Taurus. Yeah, remember I said self-care, self-love, something about pouring into yourself. You get the Four of Swords here coming out. So Taurus, you have been, okay, hold on. You have left something behind, and it may have not been as, I don't see the Eight of Cups, or the Six of Swords. But with this Ten of Wands, I'm just getting someone transitioning from one place to another spiritually. Okay, this is all spiritual transition, but I already said that practically I do feel as though someone is going to be moving, homes. Okay. For some of you, you've had to stay with someone else because financially you just wasn't able to have your own place, okay, and hold it down. And you're finally able to get your own place. So congratulations if that message resonates with you. Also here, you have been in a deep rest. You have been pouring into yourself, healing, right? In November, if you haven't already been in this mode, I see this is what you'll be doing, okay? Releasing some burdens. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands and the Four of Swords. Definitely giving that energy. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Swords is like curiosity, it's doing research, it's looking into things. You see, there's a book in her hands, there's light bulbs, like balloons holding her up, right? You're looking into the truth of a matter. You're doing some research here. You could be for some reason, I mean, I hear a lot of tarot readers say, okay, this is the spy card. Okay, yeah, because the Page of Swords is a lot of mental activity. The Page of Swords is very highly, it's a sword, it's air, right? Curious, doing the research, digging into something. So yeah, but I'm not getting that energy with someone spying on you. I see you looking into something. I see you doing the research in regard to something. For some of you, you're going to be writing a book. Okay. Spirit is guiding you to write something here that will be published. Okay. And people will be reading this book. For some of you, yes. You see here, she's crossing over from one part of the land over to the other part on a sword, right? And it's really confirming to me that someone is transitioning here. Okay. Truth, clarity is what's leading and guiding you into this next phase. Okay. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck underneath the Page of Swords. So there is a lot of confidence here that you're working on building up within yourself, strong willpower. Okay. And even protecting yourself from the opinions of others. Okay. For some of you, I feel like someone could be telling you, oh, you can't do that. Or like, you might be sharing with this person something that you want to accomplish probably before the end of the year, or some of you see yourself doing, and they're just like, you sure you do that? Or do you have all the tools needed to do that? Or kind of like a naysayer. And you're just protecting yourself from people like that. Somebody could have dreadlocks or locks. Okay. Let me look more into this Ten of Wands. Some of you need to read a book, okay? I don't know if you physically, Kindle or a physical book. You need to read a book. I know we listen to books nowadays, but it's something about the brain being exercised when you actually put the eyes to the page and read the words, whether this is on the Kindle app or something to that effect, or an actual book. You need to read a book. Okay, some information here that you need to learn, know about, acquire. You need to learn how to do something, Taurus, and you're going to find it in a book. Clarify the Ten of Wands, Taurus. Oh, you got the Seven of Wands again. Yeah, I see you like overcoming some type of challenge, babe. Yeah. For some of you, people may have been competing with you. You didn't even know you was competing, but they was competing with you, babe. But you're definitely protecting your energy against people who, like, I see naysayers. Okay, they could be surrounding you. You know what I'm saying? People who you think that should be supportive. Yeah, Queen of Wands is the bottom of the deck. So yeah, remember I said being confident, strong willpower here. And we have the Queen of Wands, and she embodies all of that. This magnetic, beautiful energy here of the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords. For Taurus. Four of Swords for Taurus. Someone you're literally mending your heart. Like, it's like Spirit is mending your heart because it may have gotten broken. The Four of Swords come after the Three of Swords. So you are in a healing process. Clarify the Four of Swords, resting, meditating. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups coming out. Didn't I just say some of you could be mending your heart? Yeah. Okay, the Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you know, we're all on different timelines. You may have already been through this stage or process where you've mended your heart from it being broken. You may be meeting someone new because we do have the Fool at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. Okay, with this Page of Cups, I feel like this person is going to be like a breath of fresh air, and they actually are going to help you to heal in some type of way. I don't know. I'm getting like the laughter that they bring to your life. Very lighthearted energy, nothing too serious too soon. This person just really wants to be your friend. Okay. They want to know more about you. This could be an individual that's younger than you, Taurus. Okay. Nothing insignificant. I mean, nothing significantly. Like they're not significantly younger than you, but they are more of a youthful energy. Oh yeah, for sure, son. I have two pages here. There could be something here that you're learning. Something here that Spirit is teaching you. Clarify this Page of Cups energy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, babe, listen, you might be meeting somebody. You might be meeting somebody in November. I clarified the Page of Cups. You have breaking cycles, ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stops with me. So this person, I feel like it's somebody new. Okay, this is somebody who's not like anybody else you ever been with. I told you they gonna be help you heal. This person is like they ain't into all that toxic stuff. Even status upgrade at the bottom of the deck. Status upgrade. This is new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, next level. So, Taurus, you are leveling up in your life in some way, babe. I feel like this person that you're meeting end of November is going to be an upgrade. Yeah, they're going to be above status-wise anybody else you've ever dealt with. Okay, if it's not a person you're meeting, this could be you. You may have elevated. Your status may have upgraded. You may be living in a better home, moving into a better home than you've ever had before. You know, you may be getting something, acquiring something that's an upgrade. Your mindset has been upgraded. There's some type of status upgrade here for you, but big time heavy on meeting someone new here, and they're not some type of repetitive karmic connection that you may have been experienced in the past where you had to learn lessons painfully. Can I get some messages for Taurus, Holy Spirit? Oh yeah. Bottom of the deck, answers. You resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Okay. I already said some type of information you need to acquire may come through a book or something of that regard. Movement, you'll make good progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. Okay, so that resonates with the movement. Transitioning here, I saw offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. So some of you, the research is going to come through, vetting a new job. okay, or a new career opportunity, if it resonates with you. And then we have give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. And for me, that resonates with this Page of Cups. Okay. And that's what I have for you, Taurus, end of November. I know something was said here that you can use for your highest good. And until next time, Taurus, love and light. Gemini, welcome to Lit. This is your end of November, end of the month November reading. Oh, I send love and light to you, son, that everything goes well for you with the new employment. Gemini, Holy Spirit, please thank you for helping me to channel the messages for Gemini for this end of November. End of November. What's going on with Gemini? End of November. End of November. Gemini. I just saw the Magician, the card. End of November. Gemini, Holy Spirit. What's going on for Gemini? End of November. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me get a sip of this shake. Gemini. You looking good, babe. End of November. 9 of Pentacles coming out for you. Self-sufficiency. This is pre-empress energy, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. Okay. I see you being content. I see you being feeling as though everything is working in your favor. Everything is you're at peace, you're calm, cool, collected. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good, happy. What's this? You may have been studying lately. You might have been studying, doing some type of research, doing some type of reading, Gemini. I never noticed this book in the background. And you can even see like a candle right here. I never even noticed that before. So you might be studying, doing some research. For some of you, you could be looking into money management or some type of investments, learning how to do investments. You could be looking at, oh, you're welcome, son. You could be looking at ways to manage your money better. But for some of you, Gemini, you have a water sign in your energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this could be somebody who, okay. I'm not going to look into this. I'm not going to clarify it. But this could be somebody who you know from your past. Someone who you may have ended things with before, because the world is underneath the 6 of Cups. You may have ended some things before with this person, got some life lessons from it. You know what I'm saying? There's quite possibly this person could be coming back around. Or if that's not someone returning from your past, it could be a water sign coming into your reality here, and it feels like there's a familiar spirit, like a kindred spirit, birds of the feather type of thing, where it's like you guys could end up being like this, you know what I'm saying? Real thick, you know what I'm saying? So this person is in your energy. If it's not someone coming, okay, or someone returning, this is you being emotionally stable, balanced, which I already said, cool, calm, collected. You could be a leader, or you know what I'm saying, you're just in control of your emotions at this time, intuitively tapped in, okay, feeling real peaceful, and you have something to share or give to others. I'm definitely getting that, Gemini. Okay, tell me more about Gemini, Holy Spirit, for the end of November. Holy Spirit. Wow. You have the star. This is looking good for you. I'm trying to learn a bit about all this AI tools because let me look on here. I'm going to learn about that. AI tools because I'm seeing a lot of jobs required. Wow. Interesting. Okay. It's amazing how times have changed. Now you have to know about AI tools. Okay. Well, it's only stretching and expanding and growing you. So that's a plus. Okay. You have a wish fulfillment here. You have something that you have been waiting to come in. Three of Wands, bottom of the deck. Okay. Something in the area of blessings here. Holy Spirit, clarify this star. I want to know what this is, that Gemini. What's going on with this star for Gemini? Major Arcana, number 17, okay? The star speaks of healing, hope, your North Star, like your purpose in life, okay? This could be even what I'm getting is like some type of recognition here as far as like being seen as a star, okay? Clarify the star. What is this star energy? Whoo! Wow, look. Career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it. Big break. Ooh, this just gave me chill bumps. Okay. So this star is something that, like I said, you've been waiting for it to come in. Okay. You're like, as soon as that wave come in, I'm hopping on that thing and I'm gonna ride it. All right. And yes, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is definitely a turning point. Then you have the Nine of Cups underneath that, wish fulfillment. Look at this treasure chest. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, a sense of freedom. I told you, then you got the Queen of Cups underneath that. This is divine counterpart to the King of Cups, which I already felt was your energy, where you're like tuned in intuitively. There's the sense of being calm, being grounded in your emotions, being at peace. This is a big break, babe. Underneath that, you have money moves, smart decisions, strategic investments, building wealth, making my money work. Did I not say? I saw this little book in the background. I said some of you are learning something. You could be looking into how to money management or something. And what do this card say? Making my money work, building wealth, smart decisions, money management. That's smart, doing, managing your money. Okay. and it doesn't have to just be in the area of finances, but it says money moves. You see bank account deposit. You may be getting a bank account deposit. All right. Status upgrade, new achievement, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, next level. Taurus got that card, but I just shuffled the deck and it came out for you too, Gemini. So this is a really, really, really good message for you, babe. Let me get you some career and life oracles. Wow, yes. I see you calling people on the phone like, oh my gosh, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This has come in for me. Things are changing. Things are headed in the right direction. Messages for Gemini, Holy Spirit. Oh yeah. Wow. Ooh, wow. A lot of confirmation. Bottom of the deck, innovation. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated, Gemini. Invent, create, and test ideas. I got to read this. Money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. Okay, when I saw that, it made me think about the money moves. Okay, it's like a confirming message for that, but in almost a different sense, right? In Gemini, you have strategy. Now, this is all going back to what I already said, right? You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. So with the little book I saw, you need to probably read up on, glean information from somebody who is already where you want to be. This could be financial. If you want to be financially wealthy, if you want to live in abundance, go get you some books, babe, from the library, order them on Amazon, wherever, and glean from some of these people who've already accomplished what you want to accomplish in life. Cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So you are cultivating something, meaning you are growing something. For some of you, Gemini, I really feel like you're growing your money, babe. I feel like this reading has a lot to do with money because, for one, the Pentacles came out first. And that's really, it's like a heavy energy around that. The star is about healing. Like, I feel like your finances may be lining up for you. Things are looking better. You're more of in the green. Where I feel like where your accounts are looking good or starting to look good. You may have been saving, implementing this new habit. You might have started investing because you have investment here. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on with a Bitcoin. So it may not be Bitcoin per se, but I feel like some of you, Gemini, may be fresh and new into investing. And some of you may be getting a good payout. This is the type of investment where it's like some type of day trading or what do you call those? Options. Okay. Trading options or something where you could get a payout quick. And with big break and money moves, status upgrade, something might really work in your favor in the area of investments. Okay. So that's what I see for you, Gemini. Things are looking good for you, babe. End of November. Take it as it resonates. I'm sure something was said here that you can use for your highest good. Until next time, Gemini, love and light. Cancer, welcome to Lit. This is your end of the month of November. Okay. I pray all is well with you, Cancer. Holy Spirit, please help me to channel this message from my dear Cancer. Cancer in November. Cancer in November. Cancer in November. No way. Cancer, someone is I said no way, because you know what song I just channeled? Color Me Bad. Ooh, I stop trying to sing a mirror. I wanna sex you up. That's what I heard. I heard when I was shuffling. Maybe you feel this way about somebody, or they feel this way about you. They coming through in this reading, okay? I saw the Two of Cups, and it's like right after that Two of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That's what I heard. Just passing along the message. Take it if it resonates. Don't if it don't, you know. All right, Holy Spirit, what are my dear Cancers looking like in November? Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. 10 of Cups. So there is like some big time emotional fulfillment here, babe. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is giving like okay, the Page of Pentacles is some type of okay. What I'm getting here is a lot of learning in the air. I'm not, I'm still learning about astrology and all that. That's something that's going to take me some years to really get down, I'm sure. But it's a lot of learning, acquisition of knowledge in these readings that I'm getting here. But you, Cancer, could be learning about stable connections. You could be looking into or learning about stable connections, love connections. You could be looking into something that has to do with emotional fulfillment, okay? Being emotionally fulfilled. I don't know. You could be looking up some stuff online. You could be reading books because the pages are, they're learners. They are students. They are apprentices. They're also messengers. So some of you could be getting a message. I am getting that message. Someone could be coming earth sign. He or she, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, could be bringing a message to you. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this individual could be, okay? And they could be a family member, and they could be bringing some type of message to you that it's kind of like heartwarming. It's heartfelt. It's a very beneficial message to you. It's something that you will be like, oh, thank you. I don't know what this is. This could be an offer. They could be offering you something. They could be, this could be an apology for some of you. A family member could have done something and you guys could have been at odds or not really speaking or whatever the case may be. And this person is apologizing. This Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo individual. Yeah, 5 of Cups here, some type of loss or grief or something. I feel like somebody might have wronged you or did something to you, and it's been something that you've been holding on for a while. End of November, this could be coming in for you with an apology or just, to right their wrongs. Excuse me. I'm also getting Temperance here, which is Sagittarius energy, maybe significant, which is a major arcana. Temperance, okay, some type of challenge here where things are going to be balanced out. I'm hearing, okay, where it's like something that happened, you thought it was like pretty bad or horrible, maybe even, and then it's like it's going to be turned around to the point where it's like, wow, that was like a blessing in disguise, actually. Okay. Holy Spirit, tell me more about Cancer here. End of November, babe. You're looking good. You're happy. Some of you are same sex. No, it doesn't matter. It's not significant. I'm just letting you know this is what I see. Okay. That's your orientation. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you could be in a loving connection with your partner. End of November, things are looking good. Things are stable for you guys and your love connections, relationship, family. All right, that's where you are, Cancer. For some of you, your mom, you and your mom are going to be mending something here. You're going to be getting let bygones be bygones. Your relationship is going to come together in November. Tell me more about Cancer here in November, Holy Spirit. End of November for Cancer. And you have the Page of Cups. A lot of water here. And you have the Four of Cups. So look, babe. Dang. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups again. Was this, or no, I think I'm thinking about Gemini. Okay. So, for some of you, there's going to be a King of Cups, a water sign, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. Get in touch with you. Yeah, they want to start something with you. For some of you, they're not coming in empty-handed. They want to bless you. They want to bless your life. I'm getting like they want to come with something. They want to bring something right out the gate. Something. It ain't no flowers. They want to give you something, and it's not love bombing. It's just that they see your value and worth, and they just want to show you how much they appreciate you. I don't know where you know this person from. I don't know where you may find them, but we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So we have Aquarius energy here. We have Leo energy here. We have Taurus energy here. We have Scorpio energy here. Okay. All water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is all up through this reading. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, that's Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. Already mentioned Sagittarius. So any of those signs could be significant. There's something here where you felt as though it was over. You thought that it was done, and somebody could be returning. Okay, and they're coming in, a message of love. They may come out the blue. All right, you didn't see it coming. It's literally like, oh wow, I weren't expecting you. Maybe it's the time of the day that they contact you, and I don't know why the time of the day could be specific, but it's like the time of the day that they reach out to you. It's like, oh, you're surprised, you're shocked to hear from this individual. Maybe they never would call in the morning, and now they're calling you in the morning. If they can reach out to you, for some of you, they could be sending you a message in your DMs, because they had to search for you. They had to find you. I'm hearing this person say, I'm going to find them, and when I do, I'm never letting them go. I'm not letting them go this time. Okay? I told you that message I channeled beginning of the reading, and I saw the Two of Cups already. So you pretty much got a lot of love in your reading, Cancer. So it's like emotional things are at the forefront for you to end of November. I've already mentioned that. Show me this Page of Cups, Holy Spirit. What is this Page of Cups all about here? This Page of Cups. Real dreamy individual, quite possibly. Romantic. In tune with their feelings, not afraid to feel. Okay, none of that emotional disturbances stuff. Clarify the Page of Cups. Okay. For some of you, because we have me versus me coming out to clarify this Page of Cups. For some of you, you're going to just be embarking on something new. And this could have to do with being in tune with your emotions and discovering something new emotionally. You could be journaling as well and tapping into those emotions. And this could be something that you've newly discovered about yourself, because with me versus me is self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition. Okay. So for some of you, It may not be a individual coming in, but it's actually you in regards to yourself. Okay. Finally overcoming some type of, what I'm getting here is like some type of disconnection you may have been feeling with within yourself. Okay. And getting in tune with that. For some of you, I'm hearing it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming with that, Cancer. Like coming home to yourself, feeling at home with yourself, very comfortable, releasing baggage, you know what I'm saying? Feeling very lighthearted and free. What messages do you have for Cancer? End of November, Holy Spirit. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model, a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So this message is from Spirit. Okay. Take it as it resonates. Frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. Frozen. So what I'm getting here with Frozen is a couple different messages. As the card speaks of, make sure that you do a warm follow-up, okay? If you are actively looking for employment at this time, if you already put in the app, you've already had an interview, haven't heard anything back, give them a call. Hey, my name is so-and-so. However you would say it, okay? Either way. For some of you, there is like a connection. I don't know. It could be between you or you and a family member, as I've gotten before, where things were frozen, like no movement. Okay. It was like this Four of Cups, a disconnection here. Okay. So this is what Spirit is healing here, or there's some type of reconciliation here, where this ice is just going to melt away. All right. Holy Spirit, one more message for my dear Cancer. For some of you, you may be reaching out to someone, after hearing this message I'm hearing, and making amends, or, hey, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's, water under the bridge, let that go. Life is too short. I don't like to say life is too short, but some people say that, I actually heard life is too short, but yeah, you may be saying that to somebody. Okay. One more. The future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by Spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. So, yeah, with all this water here, it definitely is something to do with the psychic abilities. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, take this as it resonates for you, babe. End of the deck, build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. You have connections. So, yeah, I really feel that heavy with you, Cancer, in November, that some type of relationships or family, relationship, a parent, between you and your sibling, maybe you and your child, or you and you. There's something here very strong about connections at the end of November being mended, because the Ten of Cups was the first card out. This is like love. This is harmony. This is emotional fulfillment here, abundance emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Nothing missing, nothing broken. This is what we all aspire to, like that Ten of Cups energy. I would think, I can't really speak for everybody, but that's what I see for you in November, Cancer. I know something was said here that you can use for your highest good. Yeah, thank you. And I'm moving on to Leo. Oh, until next time, Cancer, gotta give you a kiss. Love and light. Leo, 23. Welcome to L.I.T. This is your end of November reading. I pray all is well with you, Leo. It's my rising sign. Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel this message for Leo. Channel this message for Leo. Oh, wow. I'm seeing a lot here. Okay. Leo, end of November. Okay. What time is it? Oh, looking good. I'm gonna take me a walk. We're supposed to get to like 75 today. And I'll try to get out and walk in nature as much as I can. Even though I saw a stray dog roaming the street like about a week ago, kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my gosh, like if I was out here walking, I don't know what I'd done. Like that dog, show me Leo, Holy Spirit. Show me Leo. What's going on with Leo? Oh, you have the star, babe. Oh man. Okay, you have some type of something you wish for. Something that's coming in fast. 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could be some type of two of swords underneath that. Okay. I'm getting here for some of you could get a breakthrough, mental breakthrough, where you may have been like stuck in you couldn't. Oh my gosh. I know it is. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm in the South now in Georgia. So it's a big difference in the weather between the two states. You know what I'm saying? We looking good out here, and I can't wait to get out. Yeah. Some type of indecision, you having a breakthrough. Okay, and things are going to be moving swiftly for you. The star, okay, some type of wish fulfillment. Show me more for Leo. Leo, some of you could be getting more recognition online as well. You might have noticed like some type of slowdown in your traction with views or something online, and I just feel like they're going to be picking up. You could go viral. I'm getting that for somebody. End of November, if it resonates. If not viral, it's like something you put out there just really gains some traction. Tell me more for Leo. Tell me more for Leo, Holy Spirit. Wow, you have 2 major arcana, Leo. You have the Hermit coming out, card number 9. And the World at the bottom of the deck. And the Moon. Babe, this is a major, I'm hearing turning point in your life, the end of November. Something major is coming in for you, babe. Something that's been like beneath the surface. You didn't see it coming. Something that's just been getting ready for you. Okay. This is going to catapult you into a new cycle, a new journey in your life. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, your card here with the World. And what's the other side? Taurus. The World is Saturn, okay, which rules Capricorn. Capricorn may be significant. Cancer or Pisces may be significant to you, Leo, Virgo, or Aquarius. Aquarius is here twice. For some of you, there is someone who's going to be giving you some wisdom, some advice end of November. And it's really going to this is something that's like when spirit give you a message through somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that's like answers a question that you've been seeking the answer to. It could be an answer that will help to transition you. This could be what moves you forward. Besides that, I see you, Leo, really being in a space where in the November where you could be doing a lot of soul searching or introspection here. You might even have times where you want to get off, go alone, by yourself and just sit and think, or just have some me time end of November. Yeah, for some of you, you could be spending time with the elderly family member. You could be visiting a nursing home end of November. I don't know. I see you being surrounded by some type of wise people, wise individuals. Hmm. Clarify the star, Holy Spirit. Why's the star here? Why's the star here? I mean, it is pretty much fall, right? But I don't know. I still like to be outside. No matter if I'm up north, down south, it doesn't matter. I'm like the type that like to be out in nature. And you may be too, Leo. So you might be the type that want to go sit by the water. Things haven't frozen over quite yet. It might be a little late. You like to go sit by and think. Do some visualization, manifestation techniques. Water is good to actually manifest with, okay? Like in the shower. I've done what's called a 2-cup method before in the past. I don't remember what it was, what was the desires that I had put on the cups, but water was the basis of the whole thing, right? I might have to do that again, actually. Clarify the star. Oh, yeah. Okay. There is the hangman. Because I was getting a hangman when I was looking at the hermit. I don't know, I was getting a hangman. And I'm like, well, I don't see the hangman. It's right here at the bottom of the deck underneath the moon. And it's the 10 of wands here. So the hangman energy is here. Queen of Pentacles. So this wish fulfillment or this healing, Queen of Pentacles. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, coming out here. This might be something that you are wishing for in the area of financial stability. You might want to have the funds to make your life more comfortable, or for things to come together. You want to be comfortable. You want to feel, what I'm getting for some of you, you want to make your environment, like your home environment, feel more homely, comfortable. Either way, you might want to do some decorating, and you just don't feel like you have the funds available to you at this time. And I feel like that's coming through for you. All right. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is you in your power. Okay. And I feel like you could be manifesting something here in the area of financial stability, more finances, Leo. I'm looking at the Emperor here. This is Aries energy at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, your father may be a key player in your life at the end of the month. Your father could be actually giving you some wisdom. Remember, I spoke about someone giving you some wisdom. Oh, I kind of really see it here because we have the Emperor again, bottom of the deck. The Hermit, bottom of the deck. For some of you, you're definitely going to be around mom and dad. If mom and dad is, still here, okay? They both may be sharing some wisdom with you, giving you some information. For some of you, one or both of your parents could be giving you some type of funds. I got that message last, I think for the middle of the month. Someone's parents helping them out financially or just blessing them, where you don't have to worry about paying them back. This is like a gift. A financial gift could be coming from a parent or someone you've been knowing for a while. Somebody could just be blessing you with some type of financial gift. And for some of you, it's something way more substantial than, something small. This could be something like you could be receiving a bonus check or a big incentive, some type of payout. But it's something I feel like that can just change things for you. Or you can make a purchase that's like substantial. Excuse me. Clarify the star. Closure. Wow, excuse me. Okay, the star is clarified by closure, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. And we have, oh, yeah. Yeah, son, I see you. The world is about closures. Okay, so for some of you praying for something to end, something to be over. You manifesting this, okay, and you're finally able to. For some of you, you're able to move. You're able into a new home. For some of you, you're able to begin a new job. Okay, I just see her with this key in her hand going towards the door. Or she could be leaving this door. Either way, she got a nice big smile on her face and she looked happy, right? No filter at the bottom of the deck. Speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. So for some of you, you're going to be letting someone know, and this could be with an Aquarius or not. You know what I'm saying? Let them know how you really feel. Okay. Some closure needs to be had or made here. And you're just going to be honest. Leo. What messages do you have for Leo, Holy Spirit, at the end of November? What messages do you have for the end of November for Leo? Leo in November. Relationships, business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So, have relationships. They are highlighted at the end of November for you, Leo, okay? Make choices with extreme care. Business partners, office love, well, I say office love affairs, okay? Communication with coworkers, family, okay? Passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discovery as you go. So there is something new that you're embarking upon here, Leo, end of November. You're passing through something. We do have the world here at the ending of a cycle, successful completion of a cycle, and you have a new cycle beginning, okay? There's a lot of joy and happiness associated with the world as well, okay? One more for Leo, Holy Spirit. Good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. So wisdom, once again, coming through. We have the Hermit here. There's going to be some wisdom coming through to you, and Spirit is saying to collect these nuggets. You will need them where you're going, babe, okay? But blessings are coming in for you end of November. I don't know what they are for you, Leo, but I see you here in your power with the Queen of Wands, courageous, confident, focused, some type of determination here. There's joy here in November. Things looking good for you, babe. Independence is big. For some of you, you could be leaving something or someone, because I see this independence card at the bottom of the deck. We have closure, letting go any chapters, emotionally released, finally free, and the hermit. It sometimes means being alone, right? So take what resonates. I'm sure something was said here. Something was said that you could use for your highest good. And that's what I have for you, Leo, in the November, my love. Until next time, love and light. Virgo, welcome to Lit. This is your end of the month, November reading. Virgo. Virgo in November. Virgo in November. Okay. Ten of Swords, your card out. There's some type of ending here in the November for you, Virgo. For some of you, you're going to be ending like experiencing like a financial strain or hardship. Okay. For some of you, I just saw the Nine of Cups flip over. Yeah, there's this sense of freedom. Something is finally closing out. Something is finally ending for you. It may be painful, or it may have been painful, but I feel like that pain is something that you will remember. Okay, some things I feel like has to be painful to help us to remember what something felt like, so we don't touch it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that for you, Virgo. There's a new dawn approaching, okay? Tell me more for Virgo, Holy Spirit, in the November. Yeah, you're leaving something behind. You're transitioning. You're being guided by Spirit. You're beginning a new cycle here. Yeah. The wheels are turning for you. I see the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Sun. Wow, a lot of majors here. The moon underneath that. So there is some clarity coming in, emotional clarity, intuitive clarity. There's joy and happiness here. Okay, we have Sagittarius here, Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio energy is here. The initials first, middle, and last, TARO, may be significant to you. A lot of swords here, Virgo. Okay. Mentally, you could be leaving somewhere, a place behind. I was speaking earlier to one sign. I can't remember which one it was about. I think it was Aries. Scarcity mindset, feeling a lack, poverty. For some of you, it's like you're overcoming those thoughts. You're overcoming that identity. Okay, you're telling yourself a new story, and this story is something about freedom. This story is something about happiness, being light-hearted, enjoying your life. Okay, I feel like the sadness is over for you, Leo, at this time. Life is about ebb and flow, ups and downs. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune talks about. Ups and downs, ebbs and flows. The wheel's always spinning. Okay. But whatever cycle you were in, where there may have been some heartache, some pain, something you had to leave behind, you had to transition. moving in smoother waters, calmer shores. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is leading and guiding and directing you to this place. Even if it's just trusting spirit more than you have in this last cycle, this cycle that you're transitioning from, I feel like something could happen to really let you know that spirit has your back and spirit has you. Like everything is taken care of for you. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay. For some of you, you could be traveling. See somebody packing a suitcase in November. Some of you could be relocating from city to another city, from one state to another state. For some of you, you could be crossing some water, crossing a body of water to move. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Okay, we have the Hermit clarifying the Ten of Swords. Yeah. The Emperor, once again, is with this Hermit. Okay. So there is some type of stability, structure, something new being established here for you, Virgo, end of November. Your card, the Hermit, is here, where you've had to do a lot of soul searching, and I feel like you've just leaving some things behind. I even see the Chariot here. Where you're moving away from some type of negative thinking or self-imposed restrictions or victim mentality or feeling trapped or imprisoned. Cancer energy here with the Chariot, and you're being reestablished in the truth. Okay, moving forward, Knight of Swords, taking action, very ambitious, driven to succeed, which is the Chariot as well, overcoming obstacles, being determined. Okay. May or may not resonate, but your father may be significant to you end of November. If it resonates for you, if your father, if that's not possible, then it's not possible. But if you do have a father and this individual is a part of your life, they could play a key role in your life at the end of November. Clarify the Six of Swords, please, Holy Spirit, for Virgo. Man. Okay, I clarified the Six of Swords. Oh, let me pull this one too. Babe, you have 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. Clarifying the Six of Swords. You see that? You're moving towards financial stability, financial independence, working towards something here where you're developing some type of skill. You could be learning something, mastering something, but it's something here that's going to bring you some long-term financial stability and wealth. And I told you that Emperor was here, which is about stability and structure. So you are ending something here, like a cycle has ended, number 10. Okay, and then it starts all over. We're going to as far as like the numbers here in the tarot, right? 10 is the highest it's gonna go. So then we go into a 1 where it's like there's a new beginning here, the Wheel of Fortune, okay, where there's like this freedom, this lightheartedness. Before things were, you might not have known what was going on. Something was hidden from you. You did not see it. 7 of Swords. But now there's visibility. There's clarity. There is some type of wisdom that you're able to glean from spirit or from another individual, quite possibly a father for some, okay, or some older person, a wiser person that's going to offer you some level of financial rewards or self-sufficiency, and there's a growth in your income. There's a growth, 8, 9, 10. So this is what the Six of Swords is talking about right here. This is what the calmer shores, the calmer water, is for you, Virgo. This is substantial, okay? Underneath the surface, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. So this is like things turning in your favor for the good, literally, where you're going to be experiencing more happiness and fulfillment in your life. And it's something that is a part of your divine purpose at this time. Clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. For some of you, you had to leave some type of fairy tale behind, romantic fairy tale. But you find yourself constantly waiting for something. And that's what you're leaving behind. Okay, the Six of Swords. You had to tell somebody the truth. You had to be honest. For some of you, you had to get clear with yourself and be honest with yourself. Okay, for some of you, you may have been dealing with an energy vampire, someone who is draining your energy. It may have been a toxic influence. And protect your energy, time hurts. And this is what you had to move away from. Yeah, you have to be honest with yourself and or with this individual. So that's what I see for you, Virgo, babe. In November, take what resonates. For some of you, you have to be single, happy, free, you know what I'm saying, and just work towards building your finances, get yourself reestablished. For some of you, you could be leaving behind some type of poverty or scarcity mindset or mentality that could have been draining your energy, energy vampire, which thoughts like that are because they are low vibrational. Okay, and when we engage with them, they suck our energy dry, because we're meant to be abundant. We are abundant, okay? And we that's the energy we want to tune into. That's the frequency we want to tune into, okay? So, what messages do you have for Virgo, Holy Spirit? In November, power position. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Oh, okay. Spirit said pick that card back up. Okay, so some of you are being called to lead because the Hermit is a mentor. The Hermit can be a mentor or a guide. Okay, a leader. Holy Spirit, what else do you have for Virgo? Relationships, you got this too. Leo just got this card. Business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So in November, Virgo, make sure that you are making choices with extreme care in regard to all your relationships, business partnerships, office acquaintances, or if you have a love affair in the office, communicating with your coworkers, family members. Yeah, and look, I just happen to see protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Yeah, I already said some of you are just, minding your own business, getting your own stuff together, and enjoying being alone. Yeah, something here was like deadlocked for you. Okay, it wasn't moving. And you're like, I can't make nobody do nothing or force them to do anything, but I can make myself get up and get going, work, because all we really can depend on is ourselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can only dictate our moves, is what I mean to say. I ain't trying to sound negative, like I can't depend on nobody but me. I think that's kind of low vibrational. But I'm saying we can only dictate our own actions. We can't control what other people do. Everybody have a degree of free will. If you're into manifestation, or if you're into what is that called? The law of assumption. Thank you, Spirit. If you're into the law of assumption, then you can see things otherwise, where people don't have free will. And to a degree, I do, you know what I'm saying, because you can manifest for people to do certain things, because we're all connected. And it kind of resonates with this last card, harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. So keep that in mind. Virgo, Spirit told me to read again. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere. I'm getting that energy here. The quiet, peaceful stillness. Let me show you. With these cards, it's just like this quietness here. It's like a stillness, a peacefulness here. Okay. Peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. Bottom of the deck, opportunity. Doors are opening up for you, Virgo. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it, babe. That's what I see for you, Virgo, end of November. I know something was said here that could be your highest good. Please what a mirror. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Virgo. And until next time, love and light. Libra, welcome to Lit. This is your end of the month November reading. Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel this message for my dear Libra, my moon sign. Libra. This message for Libra. And what's going on with Libra, Holy Spirit, end of November? Please show me what's going on with Libra, end of November. Libra, end of November. Okay. Two of Swords. With the Ace of Wands. Stalemate, a crossroads, making a difficult decision, choosing ideas or options. Not choosing, opposing ideas or options, choosing the best route of action, memory, and thought. So, Libra, you may have had a tough choice to make or a tough decision to make. Found yourself at a crossroads in November, finding yourself wherever you may be on this timeline. Choosing the best action to take, because with this Ace of Wands here is letting me know that there is some type of new opportunity here for you, a passionate new beginning, where you may have been feeling stuck, you didn't know what direction to go in. Well, now you're getting a message in from Spirit where there's a new opportunity. For some of you, it is a new love connection, love opportunity, and love. With the Ace of Wands, this could be a new passion project, new endeavor. It's a seed of potential, okay, where you could take this seed and plant it water it, tend to it, and it can grow and multiply and reproduce. And some type of green light from the divine, some type of opportunity. This could even be the individual I'm getting here. Someone else coming towards you with an opportunity. Tell me more about Libra. And this is your energy, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Tell me more about Libra, end of November, Holy Spirit. Okay. Six of Cups. Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Okay. Libra, end of November. I see you leaving a comfort zone here, leaving a way of thinking that has caused you to remain stuck. And it's a way of thinking that you've had since you were a wee lad, just a wee little thing. And you've carried this same thing along with you, this same way of thinking along with you through the years. Okay. Leaving a comfort zone. Excuse me. For some of you, you may have experienced like low self-esteem, low self-worth, not really knowing your power and worth, not walking in your authority, your spiritual authority, your divinity. So you're releasing this baggage. Yeah. You're releasing this baggage. And you're going to be moving forward, okay, with the Knight of Swords. This is like swift action, ambition, end of November. Clarify the Two of Swords for Libra. Yep. Okay. You were feeling stuck. All right. Now we have the Major Arcana Judgment coming in. And this is like an awakening you're having. I'm telling you, this is what I saw. Before I even clarified, there's this awakening. Okay. You're leaving these old way of thinking behind. Scorpio energy. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Already saw the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You have a new perspective. You have a new perspective in regards to something, and I really believe it has something to do with your level of stability, the way that you view your finances, this could be a new opportunity here, opportunity to grow in the area of your finances. For some of you, you're going to be receiving a new job, okay, where it might have been a minute where something didn't come through for you. It wasn't moving with that Two of Swords energy. There's a water sign in your energy. Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine or feminine. This person might be coming in. Okay. somebody could be coming back from your past. I'm seeing the Six of Cups here. Again, you have the Four of Wands. I'm seeing Capricorn energy here as well. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. For some of you, there is a physical person who's going to be reaching out to you in the matter of love. And the Judgment, that's definitely past energy. So, yeah, sorry. You don't want to hear from somebody from the past. I'm just letting you know somebody could be reaching out to you, okay? All right. Clarify the Six of Cups, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Six of Cups. Somebody could be buying some new shoes. I don't know. It's a weird mess. That's what I see. Somebody purchasing some new shoes. Clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah. Okay. The Empress. This is about abundance. Clarify the Six of Cups. This is about abundance. This is Virgo energy, Libra energy. So this is your card. This is about abundance. This is about divine feminine energy. This is growth, evolving. Okay. Some of you could be giving birth, physically, like for real, like actually giving birth into November. Some of you could be giving birth to a new idea, a new project, business venture. It's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of, in this reading, there's a lot of flow and movement here. Okay, where you might have started out a little slow. Things may have been stuck. Things are beginning to move forward and pick up. Flow like a stream. Okay. No way. Crossroads. Definitely found yourself at a crossroads and you did not know what direction to go in. Okay. But thank God for Spirit. Helped you to move forward. I see creativity here. New birth here. Fertility. Ugh. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups, please, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Six of Cups. Okay. False alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much ado about nothing. So for some of you, it's like your this way of thinking that you may have been carrying through the years, or this mindset may have been like from emotional deregulation. Okay. Yeah. And you're getting this new sense of groundedness, being more calm in your emotions and regulated. For some of you, it's been like anxiety and fears that you have been carrying around with you. And you're going to be leaving that behind in November. Okay, Libra. For some of you, you're going to be leaving behind an individual who may have been emotionally like taxing because they brought a lot of unnecessary drama and overreacted to small things. Okay, they made a mountain out of molehills, and I just see you like disconnected from this individual. Like, I can't take it anymore. Like, enough is enough. Yeah. What messages do you have for Libra? Excuse me. Give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So there is going to be some type of exchange here in November for you, Libra. I said something about a flow. I was getting that. Keep the flow of abundance going with this Empress card. Okay, that's what I was getting. But also fast changes, this rabbit. The Empress speaks about abundance and fertility, and rabbits symbolize fertility. You'll be leaving a job suddenly and abundance. They do. Or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. There's the keyword flow again. So Libra, you're no longer in this stagnant energy here, the stalemate energy. Things are flowing for you, babe. Things are really flowing for you in November. Money flowing, communication flowing, your emotional energy is flowing, intuition is flowing. Libra. New life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. So you have new life. That's growth, right? A fresh start. Judgment. New beginning. A fresh start, right? Okay. Leaving a comfort zone. Starting something fresh. Starting something new. You have good luck too. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom and you will need them in the near future. Can I want more for my dear Libra? Holy Spirit. One more message for Libra. Some of you do have a love connection. Money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. So take it as it resonates. Libra. What I feel like the money matters is talking about is, like I said at the beginning of the reading, leaving behind some type of scarcity mindset, something that you grew up under where you probably didn't have enough. You felt like you didn't have enough to go around or what you needed. But start meditating that I've always had everything that I needed when I was a child. Begin to just replay that message in your head, in your mind. Spirit always provided for me when I was a child. I've always been provided for as a child, okay? I'm feeling the need to share that with you. In regard to someone, leaving someone behind who may have just been extra, making big deals out of nothing, overreacting. They may have had an issue with their emotional, regulating their emotions, and you just left it alone. Like I'm leaving it behind. I'm done with that. It was just a toxic love situation. You could be leaving behind some addictive patterns, harmful attachments, and feeling like, and this is just for some of you or one of you, feeling like you can't live without someone. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Libra. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But I'm sure something was said here that you could use for your highest good. Okay, Libra. So, my love, until next time, love and light. Okay, Scorpio, welcome to Lit. This is your end of the month, November readings. Let me swig some of this. I just have a protein shake here. I don't know, in case somebody was wondering. It's like PB Fit in here, some chocolate, protein, flaxseed. What else? Water, because I didn't want the calories that the milk. And I drink almond milk, but still it has calories. So I'll just do water. And strawberries. Some frozen strawberries. So delicious. Holy Spirit, please help me channel this message for Scorpio end of November. What's going on with Scorpio end of November? Holy Spirit, thank you. Thank you. Scorpio end of November. Scorpio end of November. A lot of Leo energy here in your reading, Scorpio. I ain't even pulled the cards yet. I'm getting a lot of Leo energy. Okay, so maybe Leo is significant placement in your chart, or it could be a Leo in your energy. Okay, message for Scorpio. What message do you have for Scorpio, Holy Spirit? Overcoming some challenges, babe. A new opportunity. Five of Wands coming out for you. Yeah. Some type of manifestation I feel like is coming in for you, or you're given an opportunity that you have to work hard for. I do see a King of Wands. I just almost forgot. King of Wands. Okay, I said Leo is in your energy. I hadn't even got the cards out yet. But I was seeing fire a lot, okay, when I was shuffling. So this is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe significant for you. You might be overcoming some type of a challenge with a fire sign in your life. This could be romantic, platonic, family member, okay, where your connection was stuck, all right? It really wasn't. Let me clarify this Five of Wands. Spirit is instructing me to clarify this with my What's Gossip deck. Yeah, this could be some type of opportunity coming in here that you had to probably put some work in for, or overcoming some type of challenge and receiving an award for it. So it's almost giving like the world energy here with this Five of Wands. I'm seeing with this Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Overcoming some type of challenges. You could be leveling up in something. Okay. For some of you, you've been exercising. Physical fitness is highlighted for me here for you end of November. Scorpio, you may be deciding to embark upon a fitness journey in December. You might want to get a kickstart before the new year. I just heard you like, let me get a head start. I want to beat some of these people coming up in the gym. I work out at the neighborhood rec. They have a very small gym there. So, I do limited things there. The major thing I'll be on is that treadmill. Okay. Other than that, you could be utilizing a rec in your area or getting you a gym membership, Scorpio. I see a lot of you probably don't even want to mess with weights, but you want to do more like calisthenics, where it's body weight exercises. Okay. For some of you, I see you doing pull-ups. Pull-ups is really big. Okay. Clarify this Five of Wands for Scorpio. If you hear my grandbaby whining outside my door, please excuse. Like I'm a Gigi, and I'm grateful to be a Gigi. But he just got in trouble, so yeah, he whining, and I ain't even about to run out there and say nothing. So yeah, what's clarifying the Five of Wands, Scorpio, is broken promises, disappointed expectations, failed commitments. Let's read by the mirror. Lost trust. Words meant nothing. So for a few of you, you're overcoming some type of broken promises. Okay, I'm hearing here somebody could be making good on some broken promises where you thought they were broken, and they're coming in actually and making good. Like, I apologize. I didn't mean for this to go that way. I know I said I was going to do this or that. Things were tough for me. So someone's challenges could have caused them, and it could be a fire sign, could have caused them to seem as though that they broke some promises to you. And they're coming in. Oh, I got to show this King of Wands. They're coming in with an offer, an apology. Okay, this is for some of you, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, show me more for Scorpio. Agility. I'm hearing agility. Like, I feel like Scorpio, some of you might want to be more agile. Or if this isn't you feeling this way, like, I want to be more agile, let me get out, let me start, doing some physical fitness. This is Spirit advising you to do so. You might be a little stiff. You might want to get into some yoga, some daily stretches, even if it's not going to the gym or working out, but you can work out at home. You go to my channel, I Am a Mirror. I'm doing at home workouts. I do go to the reg and do some things, but you don't have to be in a gym. Okay. Tell me more for Scorpio, end of November. So we have the wands here. Heavy fire in your energy at this time, Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising. Four of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So some of you are eager, I'm getting, to begin building something. You're at this time, you're eager to begin to plant some seeds for something to grow. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Let me see what this is about. Four of Pentacles can talk about, for the light seers. Hold on, let me shuffle this real quick, but I'm about to pull. I'm about to clarify that. I just want to look in here real quick. So the Four of Pentacles for the light seers can speak about stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in time of need. So some of you could be definitely building towards something that is more stable. And this could be an area of your finances. This could be an area of close relationships. This could be your finances, where you could be actually leveling up here and coming up out of a challenging time or cycle, Scorpio. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so some of you are going to be experiencing a turning point, a major opportunity, or this could be a life-changing moment in your career or in your finances, a big break for you. I'm seeing with this card at the bottom of the deck, where you didn't see something growing. You didn't see something, and now I feel as though, Scorpio, with this Nine of Pentacles, even, you're going to be seeing something growing for you, babe. I heard aggressively. Some aggressive growth and movement, even though the Seven of Pentacles can speak about patience, but it's also about reassessing things or evaluating things. Is this working for me? Is it not? And I just see you getting rid of things that aren't working for you, things that could be slowing you down, holding you back, to your stability, to you being at your best, self-sufficient, to you shining. All right. Some things being exposed, even with broken promises and deep fake coming out here, speaking about convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception, seeing is no longer believing. So I feel like somebody may have I don't mean to sound like I'm taking up for people, because I feel like I say often, I don't think this person did this maliciously. This is literally the energy that I'm getting here, that it wasn't something done maliciously. Maybe if I saw the Seven of Swords, especially with the Magician, the Seven of Swords with the Magician would definitely be saying to me like this person was doing some underhanded stuff and manipulative or something. I don't see that. But someone I feel like is going to be making good on something with you. Okay. Yeah. You may have pulled your energy back from someone. Okay. But you do have someone in your energy. This Knight of Cups here for love. And I see here in these cards where you could be cultivating something and something could be growing, even in a partnership. Okay. Money moves. Money is highlighted for you too at the end of November, Scorpio, where you could be making some smart money decisions, some strategic investments. You could be working on building your wealth and making your money work. And with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, I could see that with these other cards here, like building your wealth, being determined and consistently working towards that. I'm just curious to see more about this Four of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. With this, it's just giving me the energy of like protecting yourself from some type of lies. Okay. Where you can't believe what this person says for sure. You know what I'm saying? You need to see their action. But clarify the Four of Pentacles, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here twice. Let me show you. From the light seers and from the my pink deck, which is like based off of the original RWS, right? So there is a new perspective here, babe, in regard to your finances. I'm getting a breakthrough energy coming in for you end of November, Scorpio, where you're going to be able to make some moves financially. Some of you are getting some a new perspective or on your worth, your value, intrinsic, inwardly. Why can't I say this word? Intrinsic. This is awkward. This is an awkward moment here. Intrinsic. I don't want to get my phone out. Google, please. How do you spell? I know how to spell it. How do you pronounce intrinsic? You know how something is external and then something is internal, intrinsic, internally. I'm going to just say internally. Please give me grace, guys. Sometimes things like that happen where I just have when I'm channeling, it's like I could see the word, but for some reason I'm having a hard time pronouncing it. Or the word is coming in my spirit, but I'm not able to get it out for real. I can't explain it. It's just some type of weird reading phenomena I experience when I'm doing readings. I just don't know why. Please, I'm sweating now. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. Okay, please give me a few messages for my dear Scorpio in November. Gosh, I'm sweating big time. That was so awkward. Okay, so Spirit told me to keep this. It flipped over. Protection. You are being protected from deceit. Baby, look, deep fake, remember? Convincing lies, altered truths, and wait, this is clarifying. Deep fake is clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Look how she holding on to her purse. Like, you are protecting your energy. I already said that. Okay. So I hope you caught it when I said it, but this card is definitely resonating. I'm confirming that message. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Okay. So that's coming out for someone. All right. Can I have a couple more messages for my dear Scorpio? For my dear Scorpio. I see some money coming in for you end of November. I don't know how it's going to get to you, but you got some money coming to you, babe. Progress. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. So that rate may resonate with somebody, but with this Five of Wands, when I say you're like overcoming some challenges, that is like you making progress, and it may have been like a challenge to do it, but you've been doing it. You've been getting it done, Scorpio. And even with the Seven of Pentacles, look, I'm just not picking this up. There is an increase here, going from the Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, like planting a seed and something is growing here. Okay, there's progress being made. The Knight of Wands speaks about fearlessness, being courageous, taking action, impulsivity. Okay, so you could definitely be embarking on something new here, breaking some barriers, some boundaries. Okay. Can I have one more for Scorpio, please, Holy Spirit? One more message for Scorpio. I definitely see somebody. So you might be getting on a treadmill, or you might be running. Somebody's running. Not from someone. It's more for fitness purposes. Movement, or what I'm getting here is like I don't know if any marathons would be coming up for somebody, but I see somebody running. Take it as it resonates. Movement, you will make good progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. Another confirmation. Movement, for one, is something about agility. Okay. Also, overcome obstacles. The five of wands and the light seers can speak about that. Big leaps forward. I think I said that too about quickly moving forward or something, but you got that in your reading, Scorpio. Okay, babe. So I know something was said here that resonates with you. End of November, that's what I see for you. And until next time, Scorpio, love and light. So we are moving on to my dear Sagittarius. Welcome to Lit. Happy birthday. We just entered Sagittarius season today. Yeah, the 23rd. Kicks off Sagittarius season. Okay. So yeah, any Sagittarius watching, sun sign, happy birthday. This is your time, my love. Okay. So Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel this message for Sagittarius for the end of November. Sagittarius, end of November. What do they have going on? Let me see. Let me see. Let me hear. Let me see. Show me. Sagittarius, end of November. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. The Fool. Even the Star at the bottom of the deck. Sag, Queen of Cups is emotional stability. This is compassion. This is like self-care, self-love. This is like the compassionate leader, okay? You can lead with your heart and wisdom, you know what I'm saying? But very compassionate, giving, generosity here. emotionally generous in a healthy way. Ace of Cups could speak of a new love, a new partnership, um, some type of overflow in your emotions. This could be intuition, psychic abilities. This could be a birth. This could be exchanging marriage vows for somebody. Okay, a lot of water here being brought to the forefront for you, Sagittarius, at this time, which is something haven't seen in a while. I think with your readings, I always seem to get the hermits for you. I find my excuse me, but yeah, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant to you end of November. Okay. And you could be coming into partnership with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Somebody's going to be giving you a lot of love. Okay, it makes sense. This is your birthday. Your birthday season, but I was going to say I feel like you're being lavish with love. So for any of my Sagittarius sun watching, I really feel as though that the people in your life are going to be letting you know specifically how much you are loved, how much they appreciate you. They're going to be lavishing you with to feel so full, babe, like emotionally full, um, overjoyed. I see some of you really being brought to tears from all of the kindness and the love coming in your direction, coming towards you. Um, for some of you, if you are in the field of some type of spiritual work, if you do any type of spiritual readings, it's a long, I mean, it could be anything tarot, it could be Reiki, any type of spiritual work. There's going to be this uptick in your intuition, sensitivity, and empathic abilities. Okay. Tell me more about Sagittarius. For the end of November, Holy Spirit. Some of you are going to be taking some pictures. It could be for your birthday. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So we have Leo energy coming out and Aries at the bottom of the deck, Sag. A lot of fire here, two major arcana, a lot of love. With the strength card, I always get strong love because Leo rules the heart, right? She's even wearing a heart locket here. Some of you could be receiving a piece of jewelry from someone, and it could be a heart locket, or maybe you're wearing one now if you're watching this video. But for some of you, the end of November, Sagittarius, I see you even being able to keep yourself, some emotions at bay, or keep this, like if you have, I don't know, I get this often with the strength card with this deck, like a tendency to have like a strong temper, or I see you like being more at peace and at calm and overcoming the tendency to overreact. There's some type of reciprocity here, give and take in the area of love. So I really intuitively I'm picking up on the love connection. So if you are in a partnership, I feel as though that for one, I feel like for some of you, either you are in a partnership that's like your life partner from now until the end of time, or you're going to be meeting someone who is like going to be your life partner, whether you guys decide to tie the knot or just live together and out of wedlock, and that's good enough for you guys because of your belief system. And I do realize that everyone don't believe in marriage, and I totally get it, to each his own. But with this lamb here, I'm definitely sensing like overcoming some type of triggers or emotional stuff, because the Queen of Cups is about the emotional stability, mastering those emotions. There's definitely leadership here, Scorpio. Some of you could be a leader, a manager, a boss. You could be an entrepreneur with this Emperor at the bottom of the deck, where you could be leading and guiding others. We even have the King of Swords. So that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming through here as well. You could be leading with a lot of tact, I'm getting. Clarity. You're like a visionary here. You could be moving strategically at the end of November, establishing something, establishing some order. For some of you Sagittarius, you could be connecting with an Aries or another fire sign. Sagittarius is yourself or a Leo. Okay. For some of you, I feel like partnership in business with one of those signs I mentioned. Okay, that's enough on the channel messages. Be on the lookout for spirit animals. There's a lot of animals here. I see fish, which can represent fertility. I'm seeing this lamb, and then the King of Swords have a conglomerate of animals around him. So an owl, some type of crow or eagle, maybe even a bat, locust. There's even this ram head on the wall here with the Emperor. Okay. Yeah, for somebody, you're going to literally be getting into a partnership with someone who's going to be your life partner, because this Emperor has the Ankh tattoo on his arm. It's really making me think that. Okay. Clarify strength. Why strength here for Sagittarius? Oh, I saw a moth. Wait. Hawk hummingbird this week. The cutest little thing. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah. I've never seen a hummingbird, but they are so beautiful and they're just majestic to me. I don't know why. Clarify the strength. They're super tiny. Yeah. Some of you, Eight of Wands, bottom of the deck with the strength again. So look, you are moving strategically. There's some type of strategy being implemented here. You could be coming up with a business strategy or plan. You could be coming into partnership here with someone where you could be even, I'm seeing, delegating some type of authority to a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius individual. Okay, you could be like the boss of a company or a business, or you could be getting collaborating with an individual who could be an air sign, could or could be not. You might not know this individual. I don't see like, what's your sign, bro? Like, no, I mean, you might not know somebody's sign. But this could be an analytical person. This could be somebody who's good with words, who's great with speaking, who's great with they could be someone who people listen to, okay? Or you could be embodying this energy, right? So yeah, there's something picking up here, moving swiftly for you, because we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck as well. So a lot of forward momentum movement here. The Kings are action oriented. Okay, the Queen is about nurturing. The Queen is about it's like the water energy here. Whether it's, no matter what side it is, the Queen embodies like that water energy, right? So intuition, emotions, or feelings. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords, strategy. Because if you see here, even with the emperor, there's like chess pieces in his hand, right? And even the floor is like a chessboard. Okay. Clarify the eight, not the eight of nothing. Clarify strength for me, please, Holy Spirit. What is strength here? Clarify strength. Clarify strength for me, Spirit. Clarify strength. Yeah. Didn't I say some of you are going to be taking pictures? So I have this card photoshopped: fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. So take it as it resonates. I don't know if some of you are going to be photoshopping or using any type of filters heavily on your pictures. But what I get when I see this card is some type of, for one, I do get picture taking. And for two, I see someone like doing some type of beauty regimens. Maybe you have some wrinkles you want to smooth out, or you are going to be doing some type of makeover for your birthday. And this is something I'm picking up intuitively. So I don't necessarily feel like someone is going to be faking perfection or some type of artificial beauty or unrealistic beauty standards or something like that. But I do see someone possibly looking in the mirror and just noticing some things about them, noticing how they're changing. Okay, it could be through, we're getting older. It's your birthday month. You could be looking at yourself in the mirror like, I'm getting older. Like, I need to change this about myself or something. So I'm getting that message. We just know that you are beautiful, Sagittarius. Okay, but I get it, babe. Shoot, I'm about to be covering up these grays. You know what I'm saying? That was a tough decision for me because I do want to age gracefully, but I'm like, shoot, for real, I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? And people gray at different ages. Like, you don't have to necessarily be old because you're graying, but it makes you appear more mature than you may actually be. So for strength, I'm getting self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition, which truly resonates for me because what I got was like overcoming some type of strong temper you may have, or regulating that, being calm, cool, collected. With the lamb here, is a lamb is a peaceful animal. It could be holding yourself back, and this could be a strategy to keep yourself calm, to hold yourself back, as far as like allowing yourself to get worked up over certain things. Sagittarius, this could be a goal of yours. Like, going forward, I want to be more at peace. I don't want to let small stuff get to me and I fly off the handle. Oh, you too, son. I feel you. Yeah, like looking in the mirror, looking at yourself. Man in the mirror, Michael Jackson. Like, it's some area where you want to grow, Sagittarius. You want to overcome something, okay? You want to be more at peace. And with the water, I'm definitely getting peace, like a peaceful energy. Can I get a few messages for my dear Sagittarius? Holy Spirit, what do you have? Many choices. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around, Sag. Okay? You have many options. For some of you, you could be going on a cruise, babe. If it's not a cruise, you could just be getting on a boat, because you don't have to go like on a cruise somewhere in the Bahamas or the Caribbean. Local, like if you live by a body of water, they may have like boats that you could take rides on, and this could be something you want to do for your birthday, or somebody could be planning a date for you where you are going to be getting on a boat, or a birthday treat or gift. I said treat. Either way, you have options. Okay. And Spirit is advising you to get creative. Sagittarius in November. The future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Okay, so confirmation here. I already mentioned something about psychic abilities, like an uptick in that for the end of November. Claire, can I get one more message, please, for Sag? End of November. Maybe some of you do work with crystal balls. I'm not sure, but I see it here, okay? Drama. Yeah, there we have it. Let me show you. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Remember, I said you could be keeping your emotions at bay. So some of you, what I see here is you holding back. You're not letting somebody have it. But other than that, it's just like when I see this drama card, this person behind him over his shoulder looks like him. You see what I'm saying? So is that not the energy of the strength card, like Sears version, where half is like a lion and half is like a human? And I just see you like overcoming this aggression that may be lurking on the inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Where you may have fallen victim to the influences of this other part of you. See, me versus me. You know what I'm saying? Wow, look at that. Let me just show you. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I see with that, babe. So I know something was said here that you could use for your highest good, Sagittarius, excuse me, about to call you Scorpio. So enjoy your birthday season. And until next time, Sagittarius, love and light. Capricorn, welcome to Lit. This is your end of the month November reading. Woo, we almost done. My grandbaby making the most noise in the next row. I don't think you guys hear it, but if you do, I've already explained. Please give me grace right now. So, Holy Spirit, please help me channel this message for Capricorn end of November. Capricorn end of November. Capricorn end of November. Oh, you have a new beginning with the Fool coming out here with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Hangman. Okay, underneath that, all majors, Temperance. I saw the Three of Cups, and I feel like there's going to be a reconciliation between you and someone else, Cap. This may be a Sagittarius, or it may be an Aquarius, or it may be a Pisces. Okay. But some of you are going to be embarking on something new the end of November. You're going to be taking a new journey, starting a new cycle. Something has closed out already, and you're beginning something new here, Capricorn. Okay, somebody's favorite color could be yellow or gold. Yellow or gold. If it's not your favorite color, you're always told that you look good in those colors. Tell me more about Capricorn, end of November. Okay, Nine of Wands coming out. Okay, Emperor at the end of the deck, bottom of the deck, excuse me, with the Nine of Swords. Even see the Queen of Cups here underneath that. So, Cappy, End of November, you're taking control over some type of um, worries, fears, and anxieties surrounding a fresh start or a new beginning. This could be in a love partnership or some type of emotional fulfillment, where you've experienced quite a bit here in this area of your life. Um, you've had to overcome a lot of obstacles and endure a lot. You may have endured some wounds, healed up. You never back down, though. You've always stood the course. You haven't given up. And now there's like this, I'm hearing like breakthrough energy and something beginning anew because you didn't give up. Okay, because you took control over the negative thinking that tried to keep you, for some of you, you had some thoughts, some negative thoughts that tried to keep you from starting something new, Cappy. To try to keep you from embarking on a new beginning, a fresh start. Okay. Aries may be significant to you. For some of you, your father could be significant to you. End of November could be playing a key role here. Clarify the Fool. Cappy, baby. Ooh, this right up my alley, babe. Wait till I show you this. So Spirit is saying that this leap of faith, this new beginning, this new cycle, this new journey is clarified by bags secured, achieving goals, mission accomplished, financial stability, and you got something on lock, babe. Look at that money falling about that bag and them little Benjamins, baby. Bottom of the deck. Self-made, independent, success, overcoming odds. Yes, look, you didn't give up on something. I don't know what it is, but you worked on that thing. Independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path built from nothing. And even underneath that is side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on my grind. So, Cappy, I don't know. I see you, babe. You've been working hard and long towards something. You've been determined. Yeah, Spirit is showing me end of November. You got something you could be achieving here. You could be, it's something you've had to overcome and you're gaining control over it. And it was like your thoughts was probably working against you in a sense, but you gain control over that. Some of you could be finally starting a new business. This could be virtual, heavy on the virtual side. Okay. Let me clarify this Nine of Wands. I'm curious to see what type of energies are associated with this Nine of Wands. Could be starting a virtual business. For some of you, you could be selling crystals and what are those, candles, stuff like that. Spiritual business, yeah. Okay. You might have a healing service, or you could be a tarot reader. Clarify the Nine of Wands. What is this energy? Wow, man. Cappy, this is a beautiful reading. So for the Nine of Wands, we have brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. So some of you are determined. Look, and even with cutting that ribbon, that's what people do. Like when they got a new home, sometimes a new vehicle. I'm seeing like a new business. It might be a ribbon where you cutting the ribbon. You know what I'm saying? So there's something here that you've been working hard towards. You've been determined. You done had your ups and downs. You done fell down, scraped your knee, got back up, got back in the race. You never let it stop you. The Emperor is about determination for me. This is someone who is Look at that. He just looked like he's focused on something, right? Closure at the bottom of the deck. Letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. For some of you, you're finally feeling free in some type of area in your life, Capricorn. You got some looking good for you in the November, babe. This is one of the, you know how we do it. No, I'm just saying, this is one of the best readers so far. I don't have anything to do with this. Okay, this is spirit channeling these messages here, like the cards, everything. Like this is what I'm putting myself. Yeah, this is what we got to look forward to the end of November. You look at these people in the background, clapping, happy for you, babe. Oh, you accomplished something here. Some of you are going to be getting a promotion. I'm definitely seeing that because this looked like an office building in the background. Like, yeah, you could be getting a promotion, getting into a new office space. You could be acquiring a new, what do you call it? Like a brick and mortar space, renting or leasing a space for your business. For some of you, you could be having like a book signing. Okay, something where your works are being brought to the forefront. Something that you've accomplished is going to be brought to the forefront at the end of November. Let me get some messages for my dear Kathy. Some of you have been moving in silence and being focused. With the Eight of Wands, I always get like, it's like a focused energy to me, which when we're focused on something, you're able to really cover a lot of ground quick. Fast changes. Didn't I say, because the eight of Wands is about swift movement, fast action. You will be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Okay. Beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. I already said you could be getting noticed about something or noticed for something, Cappy, end of November. Some of you may have a pet rabbit. Ooh, relationships trying to pop out. So relationships may be significant to you, business partnerships. You may be dating someone that you work with, or someone that you work with could be approaching you to date you, or y'all could be starting some off. Family relationships could be significant end of November. Tell me more for Capricorn. Another message, please. Journey. You may move to a new place for work. Didn't I say get a new? Come on. You gonna, yeah. I ain't even gonna say much. I mean, you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you experience you need to succeed. So with this card journey, the world is coming in for you here, which the major arcana of the world is Saturn energy. Okay. So there may be something here about being on the web, World Wide Web, starting a new business online, like I already said, that's being confirmed here, moving into a new place, new office space for work. Remember, I mentioned something about that. So that may be coming to the forefront for you at the end of November. One more for Cappy. One more message for Cappy. Egypt. Okay, maybe that's somewhere you want to visit. It could be on the place you want to visit, riding a camel. I'm also getting relationships popped over again. Some of you are going to be getting into a new relationship. This card is definitely making itself known. Like it ain't came out, but it's definitely it's underneath the flow. The energy is here. Yeah. But what's that? Badai? No, not Badai. What's the name of that place? Boot. Here we go again. I'm trying to get it out. What's the message, spirit? Bali? No, it's not Bali. it's a country where it's a lot of it's in the Middle Eastern. It begins with the letter B. This country is significant. Budai. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't really get it out. What is it? It's not Bali. Please, if you're watching and you know what I'm talking about, just type in Dubai. Yes. Thanks, babe. I was all off. I don't know how that happens to me, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Dubai is significant to someone. Okay. I don't know why. Thank you. I was irked. Okay, riding the camels. Desert. It's coming through here and you're reading Cappy. Okay, one more message and we gonna get up out of here with Cappy. I ain't messing with you. Star power. Man, Cappy, baby. Look, you have star power. You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Does this not line up with all these bags secured, brand new? What else we had here? The Fool. There is something here. You know, you're going to be recognized for something, babe. This is something beautiful. You have power position at the bottom of the day. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming this message for my dear Capricorn. But that's what I see for you, babe, for the end of November. Woo, it's looking good. You got some blessings coming. Some I may not have even named in this reading. These, excuse me. Those were the channeled messages. But overall, Cappy, I just feel led to tell you there is a significant accomplishment for you at the end of November. Whatever it is, there is something big. I have chill bumps. There is something big happening for you the end of November. Some type of milestone reached where you're going to be saying, like, I finally did it. With that 9 of Wands energy is something that you've been working towards. And you're like, I finally did it. Okay. So, my love, until next time, love and light, Capricorn. Aquarius, welcome to Lit. This is your end of the month, November reading. And here I was thinking this was going to be shorter than 3 hours with all this kikiing and cackling. No. Aquarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for helping me to channel this message for my dear Aquarius for the end of the month, November. What is going on with my dear Aquarius, end of the month, November? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Show me, Aquarius. Let me hear and see what is being said and done in these cards, so I can give Aquarius a message that can be used for their highest good. All right, Aquarius, you have strength coming out, okay? This is courage. This is a strong love I'm getting here. This is Leo energy. Temperance, bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy. Okay. This is about moderation, patience, turn alchemy. Okay, turning lead to gold type of energy. Let me see. I feel like I should look in here because I love the light years. You know, it adds some beautiful twists on these cards. Alchemy, blending energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine, balance, duality, and amalgamation, the fluidity of time, meditation, the perpetual motion of life, neutrality, restraint, patience, purpose. Tell me, does that not blend with this strength card? And amalgamation is like I said, duality and amalgamation is just about two opposing energies or forces like coming together to like work for one goal, like being used together in harmony to move forward, for instance. Okay. Um, bottom of the day. Okay. So yeah. Clarify strength, Holy Spirit. Aquarius. What am I getting with strength, Holy Spirit? Is Aquarius being courageous in regard to leaving something behind, moving, making a transition. Um, okay. So this has to do with your purpose, your life purpose. This is a significant time for you, Aquarius, in November. You're going to be making some important life decision here where you are leaving something behind. You are transitioning to something smoother, something better for you emotionally, okay? Not just emotionally, but mentally, okay? Well, I say emotionally because I'm looking at all this water, okay? You're going to be courageous. You're going to be tapping into that fire inside, that inner beast I'm hearing, okay? Where you're used to just being timid, a little passive with life. I see you taking a bull by the horns at the end of November, really embarking on something here that is in alignment with your purpose, your divine purpose here, but it's something that you are like, you have to have some grit for it, like digging your heels into something, like I don't know, it's just like really letting that inner beast come out. A lot of energy, you know. you That's an expensive country. It is. It is. I don't know why. You know, when you channeling a message, you just got to speak on it. It could be on somebody's bucket list, or maybe somebody could be creating a. I don't like to say bucket list. I don't know why that term just bothers me. Um, their dreams, goals. They could be really thinking about Dubai. Somebody could just say something like, "Man, I know I made it if I could ever get to take a trip to Dubai," or "That's when I know I've made it." Or you could be watching, I'm seeing somebody watching one of their influencers or people and really being inspired by watching them with in a trip in Dubai. You know, it's like just using that for inspiration. It's a channeled message. So for some reason, Dubai did come to the forefront, and it is significant for whatever reason. And it is an expensive country. Oh, whoa. Okay. Aquarius, my love. Show me the strength here. Yeah, I see you like tapping into this inner beast. Yeah. Clarify strength. Behind the mask. Come on, baby. Hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. Did I not say, Aquarius? Come on, I just said it. That I see you usually being passive. I see you usually being a little timid. But now I see you you're taking off this mask. We see the transition here. We see the transformation, so to speak, or where this lion is underneath and it's coming to the forefront. It's like you're no longer hiding this true part of you. Like this, I'm going all in. I'm not afraid to show my true self. Okay. I'm tired of being passive. I'm tired of being timid, even if it's just with life. I'm becoming more aggressive. I'm leaving some of these things behind that no longer serves me. I'm transitioning on from this way of thinking about myself. You know what I'm saying? With the temperance here, it's about letting those two energies inside of you, even with the lion and the lamb, or even with because you need that lamb just as much as you need that lion. And it's like with those, it's a duality here, amalgamation between these two energies where they're coming together in harmony to move you to this new place emotionally, mentally. Okay. End of November, Aquarius. Excuse me. Some of you need to do a face mask, or you will be doing a face mask, or some type of skincare, specifically something with the face. Okay. You notice some changes and you want to like correct them or start getting on top of that now. I'm hearing. Okay, somebody else got a message similar to this about the face. But yeah, you're no longer hiding who you are. So some of you, I can even see you going from like wearing a ton of makeup all the time, or wearing a bunch of hair pieces or wigs, whatever. I'm natural. If you see me on my other time, I'm just natural. That's just me. But for somebody, you choosing that route. You like, I'm tired of, I feel like I'm hiding myself. I don't have to cake on the makeup. I don't have to wear all the false hair. I want to let my light shine, my inner light shine. Tell me more for Aquarius, Holy Spirit. Oh, it is. I never even looked into Dubai, Sunny. Tell me more for Aquarius. Yep. Because what we have, dang, this Emperor been popping out these last few readings. Okay, babe, I see you, babe. The Eight of Swords. So you're leaving behind this way of thinking that has kept you like in bondage, in prison, holding yourself back, being stuck in your head about something, too up in your thoughts, not making the move, because you're taking action now. For whatever reason, you're taking action now. Okay, you're taking control of the situation, whatever it is. There's some type of wish fulfillment here. There's some type of abundance here. There's a level of I'm hearing wealth for some of you that you're going to be able to tap into, because you are overcoming this passivity, this being timid. Okay. Excuse me. Clarify the Eight of Swords. This energy that kind of held you back, Aquarius. And I'm literally getting the full energy, which is your card. I'm literally getting the full energy here, where you're going to be taking a leap of faith, embarking on something new. You're not letting anything, and it's you stopping you. It's like you. It's no one else doing this. This is like this image that you've seen of yourself in the mirror here, where you just felt like I can't do it. I don't have enough, whatever. I'm not enough for some of you. It could be an imposter syndrome, but there's like this overcoming of that. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Yeah. So you're definitely Knight of Swords, this ambitious energy, taking action, like I already said. You're driven to succeed. Yeah, it's like you're using this sword here. You don't even need a sword with these little thin strings, but you're cutting through those thoughts that kind of kept you bound, babe. Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility at the bottom of the deck. So you could be actually beginning to set up a routine in your life to help move you forward, to be more productive. For some of you, there's an offer coming in for you that is like, it's been a long time coming, because I even see the Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, which can be like a new love. You could be getting some type of intuitive message here that actually helps you to release yourself or be set free. What messages do you have for Aquarius, Holy Spirit, end of November? Aquarius. message do you have for Aquarius? Somebody might be asking you to go out with them, inviting you to a party or a gathering end of November. You may get an invitation to go out. Specifically, I heard come out to play. When I said Aquarius, I heard come out to play. So somebody might be inviting you out to have fun. Okay? To dance. For some of you, they might be like, let's go dancing. Or you might be going to a club if you do clubs or something. You know what I'm saying? Take it as it resonates. You may be invited to a family gathering or something. You know, we do have Thanksgiving coming up. Might be dancing going on. For some of you, it may be at a hall where they have the Thanksgiving dinner and they could be playing music, people getting up doing line dancing, but somebody could be inviting you to like their family function specifically. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Right off the top. Yep. Okay, man. Please. It's all being confirmed. It's all being confirmed. People skills at the bottom of the deck. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, or salesperson, or head of a company. That Emperor definitely gives the vibes of head of a company. Even Leo, strength, which is leadership anyway. Okay. Connections, build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. So connections could be in May, end of November. The Spirit is advising you to contact someone who can help you or people who can help you. If you have something that you're trying to accomplish, you may need some help. Cutting ties. Didn't I say something about, I saw the sword here, but you could be cutting these ties that have been binding you. All right, Aquarius, you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So keeping a bridge intact is definitely coming to the forefront. Don't burn a bridge. Okay, connections are important for you, Aquarius. You never know when you might need to call up somebody or use somebody for a reference or referral or any of that, you know. So keep the bridge intact, babe. Don't burn it down. Taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. And this is the energy I see you in at this time, Aquarius, where you're moving forward. You're no longer timid. You're no longer passive. You're taking action, just like this Emperor speaks of action. This Knight of Swords is action driven or action oriented. And the Knight, not the Knight of Pentacles for sure, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, okay? But yeah, that's what I have for you. End of November, Aquarius. I know something was said here that you could use for your highest good, my love. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And until next time, Aquarius, love and light. Pisces, welcome to Lit. This is your end of the month November reading. Wow. All is well. Pisces, end of November. Holy Spirit, helping me to channel this message for Pisces. End of November. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What messages do you have for Pisces? And I literally just saw the Hangman. What message do you have for Pisces? End of November. Ooh, you got the Emperor coming out. Wow, this is major, major, major. The Empress is abundance, fertility, giving birth here. Somebody could be literally pregnant watching this I'm gonna say watching this movie. You could be watching a movie right now, okay? You know how you can be watching something and you still on your phone? I know. You ain't really watching a movie, be on your phone, but for somebody this may resonate. You could be on your phone while you watch the movie. There is Scorpio energy, bottom of the deck with death and rebirth. There is someone's birthday could be March the 13th. Okay, that's a Pisces birthday. Yeah, March 13th, because I have 313 here. But either way, there is a death and rebirth. There's a metamorphosis transformation here. This is Libra Virgo energy here with the Empress. A lot of growth, abundance, fertility. Let me look into this Empress here. So yeah, this is what I see for you. Pisces, end of November, babe. End of November. You may be in tune with like the cycles of the moon. That might be significant to you. Clarify the Empress. Okay. So you have red flags, warning signs, ignored intuition, potential trouble. You knew better. What am I getting with that, Holy Spirit? Okay. So what I'm getting here is Pisces, the end of November. I believe you're going to see the red flags in regard to something. There's CEO energy at the bottom of the deck, taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. So you could be actually taking control of something because you see the red flags. All right. You see the warning signs. You see the potential trouble, and you could be actually just really ending something here to begin something new, because it's like you hold yourself in high regard and you're not going to allow yourself to fall into any like foolish traps. This could have to do with some type of love energy here, lover, potential partner, but for some of you it has to do with business or your dealings with another individual in some type of way. Okay. April 22nd may be significant to someone. March. Clarify. Oh, tell me more. Tell me more for Pisces in November, Holy Spirit. Yeah, some type of justice here. Balance, fairness, equilibrium, I'm hearing. Balance being brought in. I heard it's the end of a tough cycle for you, Pisces. If you've been experiencing some type of struggle, okay, for some of you, it could have even been some type of heartache, heartbreak, something you've had to leave behind, stuck, being stuck in the past in regard to something, carrying around this burden. And it may have to do with another individual, a sibling, a partnership, a friendship. You may have left that behind actually because you saw the red flags. But you have two major arcana here. All right. So this is a significant turning point in your life. This is something significant happening for you at the end of November, Pisces, where, let me clarify justice. Clarify justice for Pisces, Holy Spirit. Yeah, for some of you, if you have some type of legalities at play here, there's going to be, it's going to be in your favor, go in your favor, I'm hearing, okay? Pisces. Clarify justice, please. Wow. Okay. Hierophant. Definitely getting the energy of some type of, for some of you, court. Okay. I know this isn't a judge, but I'm seeing this as like being in court and a judge, like making a ruling, and it's going to be in your favor for some of you. For some of you, this is about some type of balance being brought into a commitment partnership with another individual. Okay. There's some type of, you can be speaking to someone about ironing something out, bringing balance into a situation, making peace with someone. You could be making peace with your inner self, okay? Because the energy of the Empress is about abundance. It's about fertility, growth, okay? So this is the whole energy of your reading with this being your first card out. This is about growth. This is about abundance. This is about fertility. This is about making something work so that something can be reproductive. Okay, some of you could be going to the Justice of Peace. You could be tying a knot with somebody. Okay. Some of you have definitely learned your lessons from a past connection, and that has helped you to be able to attract a healthy partnership, a healthy partner to you. Because the Emperor's not a fool. I mean, you definitely saw the red flags. You saw the signs, the trouble, the potential trouble of something. Okay, you made a smart decision with justice being here that has caused you to be able to reap a harvest or to be able to receive some type of payout or payback. Not even that, some type of profit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I thought I was about to have another brain fart where I couldn't think of what the freak I was channeling here. You're reap like some type of profit from you seeing the red flags, paying attention to what was going on. Okay. But there is a higher level of commitment here for some of you. For some of you, this is like even a new partner coming in. I do see the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, okay, and the Queen of Swords, which is really like being very clear and concise in your thinking for me right now in this reading, particularly having your boundaries in place. And someone coming in doesn't necessarily have to be somebody flighty or who is a player. I don't subscribe to a lot of, because I'm getting to know tarot for me, and the Knight of Wands doesn't always come off like that for me. That might be the Knight of Wands in reverse, could be player energy or in and out. That's this not in reverse. I don't read reversals. The Spirit shows me cards when they are in reverse, like the shadow side of it. Spirit know how to show me that in the reading. So I'm not getting to see somebody here that's passionate. They're taking inspired action. They may be fearless. They may be adventurous. Okay. And they may want to pursue something with you. Okay. And you definitely, you know what I'm saying? Vetting the situation in November. There's a few messages here, Pisces. So, take what resonates, leave the rest, babe. Main thing here, main focus for me is this Empress energy, this justice energy here. So definitely that can show up in a myriad of ways for you the end of November. I expressed the messages that I felt was channeling. For some of you guys, you could be deciding to go to a place of worship end of November. I don't know, you may have not been there in a while, or it could be somebody could be inviting you to a church service or something. Can I get a few messages for Pisces, Holy Spirit? Education. Wow. The Hierophant could speak of that, okay? You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. That is definitely the Hierophant energy. With, teaching others and education, okay? So some of you may be taking up some course. For some of you, it could be online, signing up for an online course or purchasing a book to learn how to do something, or I'm about to say renting a book. Checking a book out at the library, because the Hierophant is some type of institution. Libraries are institutions, okay? Clarify, no. Can I get another message for Pisces? That's what I meant, Holy Spirit. Tell me more for Pisces. Some of you probably like to read in the bed at night before you go to bed. You like to crack open your book and just read something to help you to go to sleep at night, so you're not on your phone. And if that's not the message, if you have a habit of being on your phone right before you go to sleep, Spirit wants you to start putting that phone to the side and get you a book and read before you go to sleep to help you to go to sleep. Cut out that screen time. On the table, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Embodying that Empress energy, Pisces, end of November. Put it on the table. This could have to do with a love connection. You know what I'm saying? This could have to do with some type of partnership. On the table. At the bottom of the day, long term. See the wedding bands there? An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. So that message may resonate for someone end of November. One more message for Pisces, and I'm going to let Pisces get on up out of here. One more message. You have many choices. This card came out for another sign, and we still have long term at the bottom of the day. You just saw me shuffle. Okay? Yeah. Many choices. You have options. Even if you don't see them right now, get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option and see what's best. So you have options, Pisces, and Spirit wants you to know that you have options, babe. End of November. Okay, so don't feel like you have to, that you even have to commit to anything right now in regard to something. So you might want to weigh your options. Spirit could be saying, I'm getting that too with the scales and the balance. You see how the scales, you might want to weigh your options with something. See the pluses and minuses, the light, the dark, the good or the bad with the shadow here. See light and dark. So you might want to weigh those things out. What's the pluses? What's the minuses? Okay, in regard to something. And that's what I see for you, Pisces, end of November. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm sure something was said here that you can use for your highest good. And I would like to say, here's my outro, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. And be sure to turn on your notification bell. If you are a flame, thank you for helping the Lit community to grow. Please like, share this video, and please leave me a comment to let me know how this video resonated, or just leave me a flame, okay? And until next time, my love and light.